sort of. So this one and this one, what are the z-scores? Okay, so it's not, I'm obviously not going to be able to get a z-score for the t. Okay, so 31.8 minus the mean, which is 32.8 over 2.4. Is that what it was? And then the other one is t minus 32.8 over 2.4. Oh, okay, we're back on, we're working. Okay, so it says that the probability of being in between these two z-scores is 60%. So, I don't know, let's call this, do I want to call it x? I probably don't. I don't know, or. God. These videos would be much quicker if it would just sync. Okay, so I'm just trying to get my head around this. So the probability of being in between these two z-scores. So this one, sorry, I calculated this on my calculator, but I never wrote it down. So just let me double check that's right. Oh, 0.41. 31.8 minus 32.8 divided by 2.4 is minus 0.42. Yeah. So that's this one. Okay, so that one on the left is minus 0.42 and the one on the right, I don't know what it is. I've just called it or to make the diagram a bit more like easy. So the probability of being in between the two green lines is 60% according to the question. Now, the way we do in between is we do the probability of being on the left of or, right, minus the probability of being on the left of minus 0.42. And that probability is 60%. So if you do to being on the left of or minus being on the left of minus 0.42, you're left with the bit in between, and apparently the bit in between is 60%. Now, first one we can't do anything about, but the middle one I can. So the probability of the z-score being less than or equal to or minus. Now, this yoke. So being less than minus 0.42, so being on the left of minus 0.42 is the same as being greater than plus 0.42. And then being greater than 0.42, I just do 1 minus. Okay, so the probability of the z-score being less than or equal to or, and I will figure that out in a minute. Come on, there you go. So I basically have just manipulated this. So being less than minus 0.42 is the same, sorry, being less than minus 0.42 is the same as being greater than 0.42. And the way I look that up is 1 minus less than 0.42. So minus 1 minus. Okay, 0.42. I have all sorts of writing on this joke now. Right, ignore that. So this is 0.42. So 0.6628. 0.6628. So that is here 0.6628 equals 0.6. So the probability of the z-score being less than or equal to or minus okay, so I did that bracket and I got 0.3372. Then I'm going to add on 0.3372 and I'm going to add on 0.3372. They cancel. Okay, so I'm looking for 0.9372, which is a probability. So 0.9372 is a probability, which means it's in the middle. Sorry, I really should clear this when I use it. So this is like 85. Okay, 93 is there. I'm looking for 9372. So there's 9370. Yeah? So it's that one because it's in between these two, but it's much closer to that one. So the z-score is 1.53. 1.53. Okay, so, God, sorry, my iPad keeps going back to the beginning. So, what was my thingy? Oh, 1.53, okay. So t minus 32.8 over 2.4 is equal to 1.53. Okay, I should be able to get it from here. So multiply by 2.4, multiply by 2.4. So I get t minus 32.8 equals 3.672. And then add 32.8 and add 32.8. And I get t equals 36.472. What was it? Centimeters. I got 36.472. Let's have a look. That one, we got that one. Oh yeah, 36.472. 10 marks. Right. Ten videos must be some kind of record. But anyway, so 10 and 10 makes 20 for the last one there. Let's see. Yeah. So 20. Right. And done.